Good morning. What day is it today?
Friday.
Yay, Friday! It's a good day then. You see me okay there?
Yep.
Yeah? Perfect. You just let me know.
Of course. Thank you so much for the heart.
Thank you.
All right, whenever you are
ready.
ready.
I'm ready. Hello, hello. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So for those of you who don't know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. €15 will get you 3 questions answered. €25 will get you 5 questions answered. And €50 will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
That's right.
Thank you so much for all of the gifts, everyone.
Thank you so
back.
much. Mm-hmm.
And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone. All right, our first question here is from Jenny. Jenny says, will I have a positive pregnancy test this month?
I'm here in January.
Our next question is from... From Meta. Meta says, do you see Nick and I as a couple one day? He keeps asking my mom about me and baby girl.
It does look like you will move into this alignment, yes. Yeah.
Our next question is from Lisa. Lisa says, is my friendship with Kathy over?
No. It feels like there needs to be a bit of a break, but there will be some repairing. Give it some time, though. Okay?
Our next question is from Aaron. Aaron says, is John Carter my brother's baby?
Yes.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Ashley. Ashley says, will I get a full-time job this year?
I'm hearing not until February, honey. Yeah, so you will be doing something. It feels to me like you're going to do something that's a little bit part-time, and then you're going to find your position in February.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now, but let's keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. And for those of you that are just joining us here, welcome and welcome back.
Hello, hello.
We're just getting started, so it is the perfect time to get on the list.
Yeah.
To get your questions answered and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. Mm-hmm. All right, let's head over to our list here.
Sounds good.
First question is from Bianca Al. Welcome
back,
Bianca. She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Bianca says, hi ladies, I asked you if Muhammad will always remember me, and you told me that I will stand out. Do you see what kind of a memory I will become?
So it does feel to me like there are a lot of good things that are going to be recalled. Some of the conflict, but mostly the good stuff I hear.
Her next question is, will he ever find somebody like me, or will he even search for somebody like me?
I don't think he thinks that far ahead. So no, he doesn't. He hasn't made it clear within himself what he's looking for. You're pretty unique. So I would say no, he's not going to find someone like you.
And Bianca's last question is, do you see what will happen for Muhammad and I? Will we always be in each other's lives?
I feel a very strong connection here. It does feel to me like there will be some in and out for a long period of time. So you're not always going to be in like a romantic connection, but I do feel an in and out connection with the two of you over the years. So I would say you will, maybe not always, I would say, but for long periods of time on and off is what they're showing.
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps. Hi, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Sandra's first question, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies. My first question is, will I have any issues with the other office managers today?
I hear ya. Try to let's kind of adjust our energy going in, and put out really honestly this loving and very compatible energy as much as you can. Okay, so meditate on that before you go in.
Her next question is, will I be in a new job before the end of November?
No.
Her next question is there any guidance my guides have for me at this time?
So the energy that you have around finding the new job needs to shift. We have to be more about I'm ready for change, not I need to get out of here, because that's what's kind of messing with the momentum of things. Okay, so we really have to be more about I'm ready for change, and it being more of a positive thing than it being something negative. Okay, so really what they want you to focus on is you're ready for that new job and that new environment and that positive environment for work. Okay.
Sandra's next question is, will Jake and I be in a rental by January?
I hear that you will have found it. I don't see you in it yet. So I would say not by January. It does feel shortly after, but you will find it by January, yeah.
And Sandra's last question, she says, there's going to be some big changes coming in the next couple of months. Will Austin and Connor be okay?
Yeah.
And she says, as always, thank you for answering my questions, and I hope you ladies have a fabulous day.
You too, and it's my pleasure.
Thank you so much, Sandra. All right, that's it for her. Our next question here is from Bree Matthews.
Hey,
Hi,
Bree.
Bree. Welcome back. Bree gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, do you see how long before J.D. Vance takes over as president?
2 years.
Bree's next question is, I believe J.D. Vance to be a bigger threat to civil rights than Trump. Will Vance seek to abolish rights, or will the powers that guide him keep him in check?
No, yes, I do agree with that comment. I do feel that this individual has a little bit of a harder way of looking at things, but it's not going to happen. So I hear don't stress about it.
Bree's next question is, will there be a World War III in my lifetime?
I have to say yes to that. Yeah. It's not going to affect you the way you think, though. Okay?
Bree's next question is, do you see when Kia will be moving to the U.S. now? We were past the 4 years you originally predicted.
So with her, she has a very strong free will. It was supposed to have already happened, but because of her fear, she kind of pushed timelines a little bit, right? I would say before she actually makes that plunge is probably going to be about 2026, 2027, they're saying. So more towards the end of 2026, beginning of 2027.
And Bree's last question is, do you see when is the optimal time to sell my tile-and house?
Okay, so I'm hearing not for about 6 months. Okay, so 6 months from now.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree.
Yeah.
That is it for them.
Good.
Our next question here is from BP. Hi,
Hi,
BP.
honey.
BP gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, BP says, you were right. I got my cycle this month after not having one for 9 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you still hear I'll be able to conceive April next year?
I hear that timeline has shifted a little bit just due to things that have gone on in your life. So I would say you're not going to conceive in April. Yeah.
BP's next question is, since we won't be able to be intimate for obvious reasons, are we still open to the intimacy next weekend, or do you hear it'll be okay this weekend and I'll be off the cycle? We're still doing great even when there's disagreements we work through and get past lovingly.
Yeah, I'm not seeing intimacy this weekend, so I would say that it will be later.
And BP's last question is, will my cycle last forever since I haven't had one in so long, or will it be 5 days or less?
I would say it's probably going to be about 7 days. I'm not seeing it lasting. No, it's not long. But your body is going to be a little unpredictable, okay? So it is going to take some time for it to get regular.
All right. Thank you so much, BP.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Our next question is from Erin Early.
Hi, honey.
Erin. Erin gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Erin's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I went driving around part of the town and found 2 empty spaces. One was by the Lotus Spa, and the other was by Franco's Restaurant, both having flowers on their signs. Are either my space, or should I keep looking?
Take a look at the Lotus one, just because Lotus is a flower. And they were very specific about the flower being the thing. So talk to the people there and see if you can take a look at that one.
Erin's next question is, our dog Molly was hurt a little over 2 weeks ago. Took her to the vet and have meds to help her feel better. Are they helping because she still moves as little as possible?
So I'm not hearing that it's necessarily helping. I would say it isn't. I would take her back. I would take her back and just get a reassessment.
And Erin's last question is, you were right. When I asked if Lucy would stay with us and you said for a little while, she just went to her forever home and is super happy. That being said, give this one away.
Aw! Yay! Thanks, hon.
Thank you, Erin. You're awesome. All right, let's give Erin a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Thank you, Erin. Feel free to start putting in your questions again, everyone.
I love it.
All right, our free question is for... For Daff. Daff says, will Metro and I reconcile?
Ooh, they say no. You have somebody else coming in. They're showing me an H name. No, somebody new's coming in before there's an opportunity for that.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much again, Erin, for giving away that question.
Yeah.
And remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will be doing another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, for those of you that are just joining us here, hello, welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, and thank you so much, Kimber, for the gift.
Aw, thanks, hon.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell.
Ah.
Hey, Kimber. She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Funny timing.
Right.
All right, Kimber's first question, she says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
Will my hubby be able to work till the end of the year? Wants to retire next summer. This is stressful.
Yeah, I really don't think he should try to go that long. I would encourage him, but maybe more in a positive way, to retire earlier. I hear if he tries to go until the summer, it's just not going to happen. No way.
Kimber's next question is, should we replace all oaks with new trees? It's kind of expensive.
No, I don't hear you need to. No.
And Kimber's last question is, will my health woes improve?
Yes.
No call back from doctor about treatment.
Yeah. You're going to have some more improvement, I hear. So stress is always going to be a trigger for you. Do some meditating and just make sure that you are doing some TLC for yourself, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Zoriana J. Hi,
Hi,
Zoriana.
honey.
Welcome back. Zoriana gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Zoriana says, does Chris want to reach out to me?
I do get the sense that you come up a lot. There's a lot of resistance to reaching out, though.
Zorian, this next question is, do you still see him reaching out soon this month?
I see reaching out happening later on. There is somebody or something that gets in the way of me being open and receptive enough to do it. So I would say not yet. Not yet.
And Zoriana's last question is, will Chris ever believe that I was telling him the truth about what happened with us recently?
Yes. Yeah. They basically what they say is it will all come to light, and it will be plain as day. So you don't have to worry that way.
All right. Thank you so much, Zoriana.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her. And I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list is Melissa Bray, then Aisel O, then Danielle Watson, then Lara Gomez, then Rebecca Offord, then Sheila Wright, then Paula S., then Sidra Kauser, then Misty Duran, then Samantha S., then Kai H., then Brandy Cosper, then Cheyenne A., then Libusi K. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. You can correct me if there's a different way to pronounce that. Then we have Andrea A., then Tori Helene, then a different Andrea A., then Cindy Ruiz. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our list for now. If you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And remember to keep on tapping that screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Yes, we will.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question is from Melissa Bray. Hi, Melissa. Honey. She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Melissa says, my friend Anne isn't on social media, and she has felt a shift in Kevin's energy the last few days and is overthinking. Do you see when he will contact her again, or are they done?
No, they don't feel done. I do hear that it is going to be about 3 weeks, though. Oh, hi. I caught it.
Is it on your hand?
It is on my hand.
Little moth?
It is a little moth. That was fun. Now I don't know what to do because it's literally sitting in my palm.
Just blow on it.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll just... Here, go on.
There you go.
Okay. No, don't come back. It's okay, it flew up.
All right, and that is it for Melissa's question. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Those were some fast reflexes, eh?
Mm-hmm. Our next question here is from Aisel O. Hi, Aisel.
Hi, Aisel.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Welcome back. Aisel's first question is, hi, beautiful ladies.
Hi.
I hope you are well.
You too.
Can you see if Alan and I will start dating each other?
You and Alan. So what I do see is there is an attempt. This isn't your person though. It does feel like it will be more of a physical relationship than a committed one. Okay, so I'm not seeing this becoming like your future husband or future in that sense.
Aisel's next question is, will Alan ever tell me he still loves me?
There is affection. I would say no, not in so many words.
And Aisel's last question is, will Alan propose to me?
No, I don't hear that. Yeah. You have somebody else that's more in alignment for you in the future.
All right. Thank you so much, Aisel.
Yeah.
That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Danielle Watson.
Hi,
Danielle. Welcome back.
Yes.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Danielle's first question, she says, do you see what characters or things you see in the game I win big on? I'm trying to figure out which one to play the Lucky Lands. The Lucky Lands one has a lot of different games.
So what they're showing me is the infinity sign. So 8. That's what's significant.
Her next question here, she says, will Sean get approved for this loan he's going to be applying for before Christmas time?
I heard no, sorry.
And Danielle's last question is, will my insurance claim for my roof be approved and covered?
Some of it, not all of it. Yeah, partial is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Danielle. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Lara Gomez. Hi, Lara.
Hi, Laura.
She gets one question here.
Awesome.
Laura says, I've been seeing this person on my TikTok For You page that looks like Ankita. Is this a sign?
No, you guys are saying, so no, it's not. What it is it is more of a reflection for you. Okay, honey? We have to work with some of the energy that's going on within us for, well, basically what they're saying is to have it be open and clear, you have to work on the energy. So it's more of a reflection for you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And yes, that is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Rebecca Offord. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome. That sounds good.
Rebecca's first question is, Frank sent me a beautiful message, but now has not messaged in 2 days. Is he going to message me again?
Yep, yeah, you'll hear from him this weekend, I hear.
Her next question is, does he still have feelings for me?
Yes.
Her next question is, did he not reply because the message was slightly spicy?
No, no, I don't get that it's because of that. A little embarrassed, I think, that being vulnerable is hard. So it does make things harder for him.
Her next question is, will Frank's communication ever go back to the frequency it was before?
Yes, yeah, it will.
And her last question, Rebecca says, does Frank still want me in his life as more than a friend?
Yes, honey. You know, Frank is not always really good with words, but I feel the feelings, and the feelings are there. Okay, so yes, definitely.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Sheila Wright. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Sheila gets 10 questions here.
10
It's
plus
5
1?
and 5.
Oh, 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Oh, let's give her a +1, because if she did 2 25s.
All right, Sheila, if you're here, you can put in another question here on the chat, okay, Sheila? Here. All right, so while we're doing your other questions here, just think of another one to put in here in the comments, and I'll keep an eye out for it. All right, Sheila Wright, her first question, she says, will Jess move out into residential care before the new year or after?
After. Yeah.
Her next question is, will I do purely mediumship next year?
No, it's not going to be the only thing you do. It is definitely a big chunk. I would say 80% of what you do, but there's more involved in what you're doing next year. So it's not just mediumship.
Sheila's next question is, do you see when Michael will find a full-time job?
2 months, they say.
Her next question is, do you see something positive next year in my personal life?
There is some changes. I'm going to say this. You're going to have sort of a little bit of a turnover of people in your life, and they're talking a lot about your soul family coming in. So you're going to find your spiritual family. They're coming in fast is what I hear. By April, there's that's your first new person, but you're getting a lot of your soul family next year.
Sheila's next question is there something positive about my lovely hubby Gary's life?
I don't see too much changing. I do see some stability around finances, but that's, you know, nothing huge or significant for him for next year other than just being stable.
Her next question here, she says, can I ask, will me and my hubby go to America again? Love you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely you will.
Sheila's next question is, do you see when Gary will get his angiogram and stents?
This still feels about 4 months away.
Sheila's next question is, do you see when Gary will give up work?
Stubborn. Not wanting to. I hear as early as 10 months. It should be sooner is what your guides are saying, okay? So for health reasons, I hear it should be sooner, but 10 months is what it feels like.
Sheila's next question here is, will my business support me and Gary if he chooses not to work? It's going very well.
Yeah, it will eventually be so good. Yeah, absolutely, I hear. Yeah.
Sheila's next question is, will I choose to go when my disabled daughter exits?
No.
And Sheila's last question is, will me and Gary move home?
You will. It's still not yet. Not yet, though. Okay, so it's still about 2 years away.
All right. Thank you so much, Sheila. That is it for her. I mean, you did get her extra question.
You did get her extra
I
one?
just put it in there.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I didn't even count, so.
No worries.
Well, there you go.
All right. Thank you so much, Sheila. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Paula S. Hi,
Hey,
Paula.
Paula.
Paula gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Her first question, Paula says, will Melissa pay soon? She says she's getting a loan.
No, I hear no. I hear that there will be payments, not a lump sum.
Paula's next question is, will Jenny pay soon? She wanted to make payments, but we refused.
Yeah, I get a no there too. That sucks.
Her next question is, Jenny's dad is the one that made the agreement with us. Will it be him that pays her bill?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Paula's next question is, my husband spent the night in the hospital with an allergic reaction.
Oh, no.
Was it the apple?
No, it doesn't look like it. No. He should get tested though, okay?
And Paula's last question is, I have 2 procedures that I need done. Will they go okay?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, no worries there.
All right. Thank you so much, Paula. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Sidra Kauser. Hello,
Hey,
Sidra.
Sidra.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Sidra's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you're doing well.
Aw, you too, honey.
Would like to know how Sarmed felt about the picture I posted on social media 2 days ago.
Okay, so definitely looked. It made me want to look more is what I feel. So it definitely had an effect. Yeah.
Sidra's next question is, do you see what Sarmed thinks of me?
I hear that there is a lot of interest. I like you is what I get. It's not more than that though.
And Sidra's last question is, do you see if Sarmed has spoken to anyone regarding me? Thank you.
No, not directly. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Sidra. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Misty Duran. Hello,
Hey,
Misty.
Misty.
Welcome back.
Hmm.
Misty gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Will I see him in person this month?
Next month, I hear.
Misty's next question is, will we move in together soon?
No, this is something that's happening later next year is what I hear.
Misty's next question is, sorry, did we say will we move in together soon?
Yeah, that's what you just asked. Yeah.
All right, her last question then is, do you feel when my debt and finances will be getting better?
2 years is what I hear.
All
You'll
right.
see improvement before then, okay? So don't panic. It's not going to be the whole 2 years you're indebted, but you will still have debt.
All right, thank you so much, Misty. That is it for her.
All right.
She says thank you.
No problem.
Our next question is from Samantha S. Hi,
Hey,
Samantha.
Samantha.
She gets 10 questions plus 1 bonus
All
question.
right.
Thank you so much.
Woohoo.
All right, Samantha's first question here, she says, do you see how soon the opportunity through TikTok that I'm meant to pursue will come?
It looks like it's going to be the summertime, so I would say not until, they're saying around July of next year.
Her next question is, do you see what type of product I will be monetarily successful with on TikTok?
So they're showing me beauty products is what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Samantha's next question is, you said we will stay in our house for 2 more years. Will we buy a new home or build?
No, it looks like you'll buy. Yeah. Building will take too long is what I hear. And you just are not patient for that.
Samantha's next question is, do you see when I will become more financially secure?
So you have, so next year it starts, but your success year, what I'm hearing is 2027. So you're going to have a lot of financial stability in 2027, but it starts next year. Okay. So what you do now and going into the new year is very important.
Samantha's next question is, are there any surprises coming up?
I do hear that there is some health scare happening. It's outside of you. So it's not you. It's around you. It does feel like it might be a family member. Okay. So that will be one unexpected experience. It's not until next year though.
Samantha's next question is, my husband lost his car keys and can't find them anywhere. Can you see where he misplaced them?
Feels like they fell out. It fell out of something is what it looks like. They're not anywhere to be found with you. So it's outside. I see them like on the ground, like they've fallen out of his pocket or they've fallen out is what it looks like.
Samantha's next question here, she says, my grandma is suffering from vascular dementia. Will she return back to her baseline and be in her right state of mind?
No.
Her next question is, should I bring her down to Florida for a visit soon as planned?
That would be great. Yeah, I think so.
Her next question is, do you see where our next home will be?
It's about 2 hours north of where you are, is what they're saying.
Her next question is, are there any messages from my loved ones?
You know, you have a lot of change coming. 2025 is more of a spiritual year for you. So it is more of things are you're waking up and you're stepping more into your feminine self. So that boss babe kind of energy is what I feel for you. Embrace it is really what they're talking about. Okay. It's a very powerful year for you in that capacity.
All right, and Samantha's last question here, she says, my brother went to rehab this week and is already coming home today.
Mm-hmm.
Will he beat his addiction and be okay?
No, not long enough is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Samantha. That's it for her.
All right.
And if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, everyone, the list is still open. You can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much. Our next question here on our list is from Kai H. Hi, Kai.
Hey, hi.
Kai gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Kai's first question is this the start of the tower moment for Melissa? Devin seems like he is hitting what I've had in past readings, the financial downfall of that relationship.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's starting up. Yeah, I would say tell her to brace herself.
Kai's next question is the breakup coming by the end of December? Anytime specific?
I'm not hearing that it's going to happen by then. It does look like the crazy energy is starting, but it's not going to be finalized for 4 months is what I'm hearing, okay? So not by December.
And Kai's last question is, will Melissa and Devin give me their parts of the money for the December con?
I do hear reluctantly, yes. So there's going to be some strings attached with it is what I'm feeling.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Kai.
Yeah.
That is it for them.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Brandy Cosper. Hi,
Hey,
Brandy. Welcome back. Brandy gets 1 question here.
Awesome.
She says, good morning,
Morning.
girls. Does not look like I'm getting my money this month for my land sale. Do you see when the legal part will be over?
It feels like from beginning to end 2 months is what they're saying. So yeah, I would say that it is going to happen faster than you think though. Okay. So don't stress it. You will have it before Christmas is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Brandy. That's it for her.
All right.
And there is now 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 more minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up on our list here, we have Cheyenne A. Hi,
Cheyenne.
She gets 1 question here.
Awesome.
Cheyenne's question is, Kane's mother is trying to get him to move out of mine and move into a rental with her. She was wanting that to happen by December or January. Do you see Kane moving out to live with his mother, or will he continue living with me and our children?
I don't see him moving out, honey. Yeah. Try not to focus too much on that. The more you push back with her, the more the energy is going to get amplified. So what I would do is we're going to try to befriend the energy between her and you. You don't have to be friends with her, but when she does something that's against, I don't want you to push back the way that you have been, because it just honestly amplifies that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Cheyenne. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Libusi K. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Their question here, they got one question.
Yep.
Their question is, will me and Ludic F be officially dating soon?
2 months away, I hear. So yes, you will.
All right, and they say thank you.
No problem.
All right, that's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Andrea. One second here. Andrea Aviro, who gets one question.
Okay.
All right, their question is, hello, lovelies.
Hi.
Will Ian and I ever be in a serious relationship? Thank you.
I hear a different name. It's an S name for you. So I would say no.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Tori Helene.
Hey,
Hi,
Tori.
Welcome back. Tori gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Tori says, will Mike and I's talk on Wednesday go well?
It will, I hear. Yeah.
Tori's next question is, will we be together by the end of the year?
You won't be official by the end of the year, but you will have experiences of being together, but it's not official until New Year's is what I'm hearing. So next year.
And Tori's last question is, will next year be a good year for me, especially for my music career and finances?
Yeah, I do see that financially. They're saying around June, things really amplify and they definitely pick up for you. So financially, it's a better year than this year and last year was. So definitely better.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Tori.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Andrea A. Hello,
Hi.
Andrea. She gets 10 questions plus 1 bonus question.
It's just such a good deal. You get a free question.
All right. Andrea's first question here, she says, I just got the new mortgage amount and I'm floored. It's very high. Will we be able to manage financially?
It'll be a bit tight, but yeah, it looks like you will.
Her next question is, should we look for a different lender for the mortgage?
So here's the complication. If you go and do that, what's going to end up happening is you've already had a hit on your credit. And so you're still going to have the same issues. This lender isn't doing anything different than any other lender is going to do. So I don't get the sense that you'll be able to get it lowered.
Andrea's next question is, I've been burning candles with intentions and manifesting protection, love, and finances.
Love it.
Are they working?
Yes, just make sure that you are, I'm going to say it like this. Spend 3 days doing one, 3 days doing the next, and then 3 days doing, so don't do them all at once, is what they're saying. So you're going to do it over a 3-day cycle for each individual thing that you're wanting, okay?
Her next question is, will I see the results of the spiritual work Salami will do for me, or should I move on to Michael to do the work for me?
Neither is what I'm hearing. I will say this, you're giving away a little bit of your power if you do it with others this way. You don't necessarily need it is what they're saying, okay? You can do this. You don't need to give it away like that.
Her next question is, today is my mother's birthday and things have been rough. Is there any guidance for her that I should tell her?
So a birthday is a very powerful energy for us. So make sure that she does take some time to focus, and we're going to want her to understand that she has extra added energy towards her manifestations. Okay, so she wants to use this energy for what she wants to see happen over the next year. Okay, so tell her not to focus so much on the things that are getting in the way and the feelings that are being hurt and all that. We want to just focus on our manifestations. It's a very powerful day for her, and don't let it go to waste.
Her next question is, I'm trying to work out more and eat better. Is there anything that I should look out for in terms of my health?
I don't get any huge warning signs. No, because you have already kind of adjusted things. I would say that try to stay committed to it. It's okay to sometimes add other things that aren't necessarily good, but not regularly is what they're saying. Okay, I do hear that health-wise, you've kind of taken a hold of things, so I'm not worried about you that way, is what they're showing me.
Her next question is there anything that I should know about 2025?
So 2025 for you is all about getting to know yourself, and I see a lot of doors closing with people around you. So it does feel like there are some energies or some people that will no longer serve you in 2025. You're going to cut off those relationships, and it does look like you're going to make room for better relationships to come in. So it is a year of relationships for you, okay?
Her next question is there any advice from my guides?
Don't be afraid. You know, sometimes when we have big changes, it can be a little overwhelming. So just make sure that you are centering yourself regularly. When the changes start to happen, especially with certain individuals that you won't be having around anymore, you might feel a little overwhelmed, or you might feel a little depressed from it. So just make sure that you do something to kind of get yourself out of that rut, okay? It's a good thing, so we need to remind ourselves of that. When one door closes, another door opens. So it allows better and stronger energies to come in for us.
Her next question here is there anything that I need to know about Claudius on how to help him?
There's not much that you can do to help other than just kind of being an open energy. That's really your only responsibility here. So stay open and receptive.
All right, and for Andrea's last two questions, she says, please give away.
Aw, honey, thank you.
Thank you so much, Andrea. All right, Andrea is giving away 2 free questions to 2 of you here in the comments, so feel free to start putting in your questions,
So
everyone. Thank you so much,
honey.
Andrea.
Yeah. Yay. Are they close to the light goal yet?
Oh yeah, we're at the light goal now.
Mm.
We just hit it, actually.
Awesome.
While we were doing those questions.
All right, so I guess we'll do 7 then.
7? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7.
You're like, what? Why? Because you get 2 free ones there.
Yes. All right. Since we have hit the light goal, great job everyone for tapping. We will do 7 free questions because of Andrea giving away her other 2. Before we do that then, there is about 5 minutes left to donate to get on the list. All right, everyone? So 5 more minutes left to donate. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is about 5 minutes left to donate, okay, everyone? All right, now let's do 7 free questions!
Yes!
Yay!
And thank you so much for giving those away.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you, Andrea.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our first free question here is from Tara. Tara says, am I on Chuck's mind today?
Yes.
Our next question is from Terry, who says, will Cheyenne have to move?
Oh, I hear ya.
Our next question is from Jocelyn, who says, will things get better at my job? I'm worried about my position.
So I'm going to tell you this. It isn't going to necessarily get better to the point that you're relieved. And they do say you're going to move on. So try not to stress it. It's not going to improve the way that you're wanting it to. So you're just going to find something new.
Our next question is from Melissa, who says, will Brian and I reconcile?
No, honey, you have somebody else coming in. They give me the name Dave.
Our next question is from Bianca, who says, will I see my sister this weekend?
Yes.
Our next question is from Melissa, who says, is Michael thinking of me after my text yesterday?
Yeah, you come up a lot today. So, yes.
And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Sarah, who says, will my husband get the flow manager position at work with a pay raise?
I do hear yes. Yeah, keep me posted on that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for getting us to our like goal, and thank you, Andrea, for giving away those 2 free questions. You guys are amazing. Let's keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Right. And I'm going to go over our list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to read the list out right now.
Perfect.
Next up on our list, we have Cindy Ruiz, then Trin Nguyen, then Jessica C., then Tara Strigler, then Astrid L., then Ashley Pettigrew, then Mia D., then Kim White, then Jessica Walker, then Kina R., then Ann F., then Jenny B., then Bianca Al., then Bianca G., then Michelle Placencia, then Leah Bitterman, then Gemma Jones, then Andrea Edwards, then Lara Gomez, then Vonda Hamrick, then Kimber Pell, then Zoriana J., then Carolyn D. After Carolyn is Leah Bitterman, then Marina Duarte, then Stephanie Magren, then Farkunda Amadi, then Erica A., then Kai H., then Sandra Phelps, then Andrea DeCondo, then Claudia A., there's still a couple more, don't worry, then June Riley, then Carl Inder, then Jessica C., then Lara Gomez, then Farkunda Amadi, then Terry T., then Samantha S., then Jessica D., then Astrid M.,
wow.
then Melissa Johnson, then Melissa G., and that is it. There might be a couple others if you are just finishing donating, and I will read the list again in a little bit here. Yes, it is a lot, but don't worry, it goes by quite fast.
Absolutely.
Also, our list is now closed for this live, so we aren't going to be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We will just be finishing off everyone whose name you heard there who already donated. Thank you so much. Yes, Carly Inder, yes. I think it was just a typo on your name, so it said Carlt. Yes, Carly, we have you, don't worry. All right, so again, our list is now closed, everyone. Thank you so much. All right, our next question here is from Cindy Ruiz. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Cindy's first question, she says, am I going to lose my job?
I unfortunately do hear a job change, so I would say so.
Cindy's next question is my back going to heal soon?
It will heal. It's about 2 months away, though.
And Cindy's last question is, am I going to be able to get out of debt soon?
No, it's going to take until 2026, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Cindy. That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Trin Nguyen. Hi,
hey, Trin.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Trin's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
In the last live I attended, you mentioned he would get an interview and land the position in November. It hasn't happened yet. Did they go with another candidate?
No, not yet. No.
Trin's next question is, he applied for another assistant manager position close to home. Will he get the interview?
So I do see him interviewing this month. I would say he's going to do 3 interviews.
And Trin's last question is, he is a very hard worker and wants to move up into management. We are hopeful he will receive the position.
Yeah.
Will he?
He will, honey. It's a role he's ready for.
And Trin says, as always, bless your sweet soul.
Thanks, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Trin. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jessica C. Hello,
hey,
welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, me and Nigel got in a fight the other day. I'm just wondering if he even cares if we are together or not. It doesn't seem like it matters to him much if I'm in his life or not.
He'd miss you if you were gone. So you matter.
Her next question is, does he still have feelings for his kid's mom or anyone else other than me?
No.
And Jessica's last question is there any advice you can give me on this relationship to make it better, please? Or is it time to just walk away?
You know, here's the thing. You're never going to get from Nigel what you are wanting. So you have to make a decision on whether you're okay with that or not. You both have very different love languages, and you are a very physical, tactile person, and it is insignificant to him. He doesn't care about that kind of thing. So you've got to either be okay with the fact that your partner that you're with is not going to be able to communicate the love aspect of things that you need, or move on. So it really comes down to whether or not you're willing to have this like this indefinitely. It's not going to change.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Tara Strigler.
Hi, Tara.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Tara's first question is my phone company trying to overcharge me? If so, what do I do?
Yes, don't let them. So what I would do is call them, and I would confront them about it, and I would escalate it if you need to, okay? Usually when you call them out on stuff, they reverse things, so I wouldn't let them get away with it.
Tara's next question is anything happening with Chuck this year?
Not the way that you're asking. I will say this though, the energy is definitely starting, and the energy is what is needed anyway. So yes, in behind the scenes, but not physically yet. Okay, so the energy between the two of you is building, yes. So I will say it is starting, but you're not going to see that physical aspect of it until after. So not this year.
And Tara's last question is guide messages.
Okay, so your dreams are quite significant right now. Make sure you are paying attention to some of your dreams, because I get the sense that they do a lot of communication through your sleep time, okay? And it may not always make sense. It might seem a little convoluted or a little bizarre, but it is very important that you pay attention, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Tara.
Mm-hmm.
We just did guide messages for her, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hi, honey.
Astrid. She is on another airplane.
Oh my goodness, girl.
Yes. So Astrid, if you are here, it is your time.
Wow, she is such a world traveler right now, eh?
All right, Astrid gets 6 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, she says, Hi.
Hi.
Do you see what the reason is for sleepovers to be scarce? Is that scarce, I think she meant to say?
Okay.
Is that because it's too intimate for him?
Yes. Yeah.
Her first question is, do you see when that changes to where it's more frequent?
A couple of months, I hear.
Astrid's next question is, do you see when we will meet next?
Okay. I hear that there is going to be a coming together at some point in December, but it's very brief.
Astrid's next question here, she says, do you see when I will see Billy again?
Didn't she just ask that?
She said, do you see when we'll meet next before? And now when I will see Billy again.
It's the same.
Yeah.
In December. Yeah.
Astrid's next question is, was Bonnie speaking the truth when I asked her if she was talking about me to Jason? They were whispering.
No.
And Astrid's last question is, do you see what the end of the year will be like for the next 2 months? Flying again, XOXO.
It's crazy. Okay, so the energy of it's like wrap up energy. Nothing scary or like significant is happening right now for the next couple of months. I see some energy shifting in around February, so you don't really have to worry about too much changing until then. The shift that you're having in February feels good, so I just want to put that out there, that it's a good shift. It's not anything scary or bad. You feel like you're just kind of busy, and I do get a little bit of burnout, so it does feel like you need to take some time for yourself. You feel rushed, okay? So the next couple of months, it feels like I'm rushing to literally, they're showing me tying the bow, so you're like tying the ends.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Astrid, and have a safe flight.
Yes.
And also thank you so much, Sarah and Netta, for getting the screen recording and the timestamp for her. You guys are so sweet.
Aw, you guys are so sweet.
All right. Our next question here is from Ashley Pettigrew. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Ashley's first question, she says, did I hurt Michael's ego last night?
Very much, yes. You bruised him.
Ashley's next question is, will Michael ever change his ways and do better?
Yeah, I hear yes. It's not fast. It's a slow go. A slow burn to get there.
And Ashley's last question is, will he still ask me to be his girlfriend?
Yeah, I still hear that, but he's slow at stuff.
All right, thank you so much, Ashley. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Mia D. Hi, Mia. Mia gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Mia's first question, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies. Am I making the right choice walking away from the connection with G?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely you are. Yeah.
Her next question is, can you see what G's feelings are for me at this time?
Conflicted, I hear. There seems to be interference, so it does feel like either a family member or a close friend that's kind of putting their nose in their business. So we're conflicted.
Mia's next question is, will my friendship with Asia become more genuine?
Absolutely, yeah.
Her next question is, do you see any important dates in December?
For you, no. Important. The 17th of December seems to be a significant day for you.
All right, and Mia's last question is, may I have a message from guides? Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so they want you to clear up some of your manifestations. So we have to be very clear about, when we're thinking about finances or we're thinking about love relationships or friendships or whatnot, we have to be very clear as what we want the outcome to be, but we don't need to be so clear about how it happens. So they want you just to kind of clear that up. What kind of romantic relationship are you looking for? What kind of friendships are you looking for? And what kind of finances do you want to see going into 2025? Okay. Right now you want to use that energy to make it happen. Okay. So focus.
All right. We just finished with Mia's may I have a message from my guides, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mia.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kim White, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good. Hello, Kim.
Kim's first question is, my mom and I are thinking about selling and buying a house with an apartment in the basement so she can live with me and I can help her.
Mm-hmm.
We aren't too sure if we should go ahead with it. Is this ever going to happen?
I hear that it will. It does feel like there is a bit of a delay for it, so it's not going to happen for about 2 years.
Kim's next question is, sometimes I feel like I should stay single. Is there a forever person out there for me?
There is. It's going to be a bit before they come in, though.
And Kim's last question is, my son had an interview for an apprenticeship yesterday. Will he get the opportunity with this company?
Yes, I hear he will. Yeah. They liked him a lot.
All right. Thank you so much, Kim.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Jessica Walker, who
Hi,
gets
Jessica.
3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, you had said me and Jason would reconcile in 2025, but he's in a new relationship. Is it not going to last for long?
No, it's not. No.
Her next question is, should I just move on from Jason?
So here's the thing. You have to let him go. In the act of letting him go, you allow him to come back.
All right, and her last question is, if he's not my person, do you see when I'll find my forever person?
So your forever person comes in about 2 years.
All right,
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Right.
Our next question here is from Kina R. Hi, Kina. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Kina's first question, she says, did my boss really look up to me this morning for what I did to help last night?
Yes.
Kina's next question is, did others feel like I was a great nurse to work beside last night?
Yes. Yeah, you did a good job.
And Kina's last question is, do you see how Travis is feeling in regards to reaching out to me? Is he afraid to, or just being rude like he is worried how I'll react to him?
I hear there's a lot of nervousness energy. Not knowing how things are going to be taken is the reservation. It's not about being rude. It's more about just being nervous about how you're going to take the contact or the conversation.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Kina. That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Ann F. Hi,
Ann.
Ann gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Ann's first question is, do you see what B. McGuire's feelings were towards me when I texted today? Did they want to talk but couldn't, or were they making an excuse?
No, they couldn't talk. I hear was the wrong timing. It was the wrong timing, was not available, couldn't talk. So they were not just making an excuse, I hear.
Ann's next question is, has B. McGuire had any thoughts about wanting to reconcile with me lately, or have they moved on from our friendship connection?
No, they don't feel like they've moved on. The door's still slightly open, I hear. Yeah.
And Ann's last question here is, are my online sales going to ensure I make at least another £300 or more before Christmas?
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
it'll pick up, I hear, end of November.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for them.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Jenny Bro. Hello, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Jenny gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Oh, 1 second here, Jenny.
Oh,
just gotta do the
puzzle
security
piece
check. Yeah.
I'm real.
There we go.
Thank you, hon.
All right. Jenny's question. Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, you didn't line it up.
I'm a robot.
You're not a robot. Is it good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
It has to be perfect. If it's not perfect, it's not good.
All right. From the top, Jenny B. Hello, Jenny. She gets one question here. She says, "Hi, I really need to know if my partner is betraying me. If so, will he ever change?"
Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. It's not as you're thinking, okay? Yes, there is some betrayal, but it's not what you think, or it's not as much as you're thinking. I would say they're not gonna change.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jenny. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Bianca Al. Hello
Hi again.
Bianca gets one more question here.
Awesome.
She says, "Hi, ladies,
Hi.
again. Can you please clarify? You told me that me and Muhammad will be on and off, but not necessarily romantic. Do you see what we will be on and off for, and why not romantically?"
It just feels like there's just not going to be an opportunity for the two of you to come together fully. And your guides are saying that it isn't necessarily a bad thing. It feels more like you're going to kind of move beyond it, and it's just too much of this in and out energy. You're going to get tired of it.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bianca. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Bianca G.
Yeah, it's so funny.
That's funny. Bianca G gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Their first question is, will my daughter outgrow her milk allergy?
So I hear she will. I would limit as much as you can, though. Okay, I know that really sucks because milk is good. I personally like it, so I understand the problem. It does look like she will. It's just not quickly. Okay, so it's like later in life is how it feels.
Bianca's next question is, will I meet my person in 2025?
10 months. Yeah.
And their last question is it a possibility to use my free will and stay with V for the rest of my life?
No.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Bianca. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Michelle. Michelle gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I was thinking about her yesterday.
Oh, really?
You came up. You must have been thinking about me.
Yeah. All right, Michelle's first question here. She says, "Hi, Rebecca and B. Last night I had a dream about Fernando, and it started off a little not great, but then it turned around. I felt him physically, and by the end of the dream, we reconciled. Do you see what this means?"
So it really does feel like you're working through some of the energy and the momentum of things. So you're living it out in your dreams so that you can live it out in your reality, if that makes sense. Okay. So it's sort of like a trial run.
She just said she was thinking. She says, "I was, LOL."
I heard ya.
All right. Michelle's next question here. She says, "Do you see how he is currently feeling about me? It's been 2 months now since no contact."
Yeah, and I do hear that you will have contact, okay? So it is coming up right away. You've come up a lot, just so you know that when you think about him, he thinks in turn about you, okay? So you do come up a lot because you think about him a lot.
And Michelle's last question is he coming closer to reaching out? Thank you. Staying positive.
Yeah, he is. That thing it doesn't want to leave us alone.
Little moth.
That's cute.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Leah Bitterman. Hi, Leah. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay. All good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Leah's first question, she says, "I received a reading from you about Nina. Will Nina still reach out to me before the end of the year?"
Yes.
Her next question is, "Are Nina's feelings for me platonic?"
They do feel platonic right now.
And her last question is, will me and Nina meet up alone if they reach out?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for Leah.
All right.
Our next question here is from Gemma Jones.
Hi, Gemma.
Gemma gets one question here.
Okay.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Gemma says, do you see a date this month I'll hear from Ray?
Third week, they say.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Gemma.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Andrea Edwards. Hello,
Hi.
Andrea. She gets 3 questions here.
That sounds good.
Andrea's first question is, I saw Chris on Tuesday when I went to visit my dad at work. Was he happy to see me?
Yes. Yes, there was a lot of joy in that energy, I hear.
Andrea's next question is, can you see whether he talked to my dad about me?
No.
And her last question is, am I wasting my time hoping that he will ever reach out?
You may have to push it along. So you may have to kind of instigate it, is what I hear. If you wait, it might take a little longer than you want.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Lara Gomez. Welcome back, Lara.
Hi, honey.
She gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Laura's first question, she says, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Last year in June, I've been receiving these private calls from this number that constantly called me. Was this Mina who called me?
No, I don't hear it was.
All right. Thank you so much, Laura. That's it for her.
Okay. For you, Laura, I hear that it was a male energy.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Our next question is from Vonda Hamrick. Hi, Vonda.
Hey, Vonda.
Vonda gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Vonda's first question is, will I ever move back towards my grandbabies?
Yes. Yes, yes. They tell you not to worry, that the energy will shift. 2025 is a good year for you in that capacity, okay? Basically, reunion, connection, and forgiveness is the words I hear.
Vonda's next question is, should I stay with my self-employed job?
Yeah, it's going to get better. So, yes.
And Vonda's last question is, do you see when I will own a house?
2 years away.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Vonda.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Hi,
Hi,
Kimber.
honey.
Kimber gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Kimber says, hello again, ladies. Do you see us moving in 2025?
I do hear that the potential for it is there. You should, is what they say. So they're basically showing downsizing. Smaller, easier. So I'm going to say you should.
Kimber's next question is, will I be able to talk my hubby into going to my sister's birthday in New Orleans?
She's not going to want to go. Yeah.
And Kimber's last question is there anything from guides?
Okay, so they really do focus a lot on the stress. Try to understand that things happen. How you react to it is very vital. Stress is hard on you. So again, it's about doing things for yourself to kind of ease that up. So, listen to some soothing meditations, music, positive affirmations, whatever you got to do to kind of uplift yourself. And not, because you do a lot of this stuff alone, you deal with things alone, you take care of things alone. And so it's a lot of weight on your shoulders. So they really want you just taking care of yourself through the things that are stressful, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. That's it for her.
Okay.
We just did anything from her guides, right? Perfect. Our next question here is from Zoriana J. Hello again,
Hi
Zoriana.
again, honey.
She gets 3 more questions here.
Sounds good.
Zoriana says, has Chris lost his interest in me?
No.
Next question is there someone preventing Chris from reaching out to me, like a romantic interest?
Not romantically, but yes, there is somebody. It feels to me like it's somebody close, but they're not romantically involved in any way.
And Zoriana's last question is, are there any messages from guides and advice for the rest of the year?
I think it's very important that we focus on our wants and needs, not so much outside of ourselves, but internally, okay? So focus on what you're needing from inside yourself. There's some healing and some letting go of old ways of being that need to happen before the year is up, okay? You want to start next year with a clean slate, so let's do some of that inner work so we can.
right, thank you so much, Loriana. That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Carolyn D. Hi, Carolyn.
Honey.
She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Carolyn's first question, she says, does Neven regret our breakup and want to reconcile?
I'm not seeing reconciliation there, so I would say no.
Carolyn's next question is, will his family approve of our relationship?
The family has their nose in business too much, is what I hear. So they're too much involved. So I would say they're not okay with it, but they're nosy. That's the energy I get from them.
Carolyn's next question is, do you see when Neven and I will marry?
I don't hear marriage for the two of you, honey. It looks like somebody else is coming in for you.
Carolyn's next question is, my son is on the spectrum. I want to move him to Basis Academy. Is that a good choice for him?
He would definitely much more improved there. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
And Carolyn's last question is, my son is only 11 and he wants to be a doctor. Is there anything I can do to help him thrive?
Don't ever make him think that because he has issues, or they're not even really issues. His brain is totally capable of being a doctor. That's what I hear. So remind him of that he absolutely has the capacity, the ability to do it. And nobody should stop him from that. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Carolyn.
All right.
She says, he is brilliant, and I do.
That's great.
That's great.
I'm glad. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Leah Bitterman. Hi, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Leah gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Have we done Leah already today? I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Leah's first question, she says, hello.
Hi.
I believe I'm able to pick up on some energy, and the best way I can describe it is like a hypersensitivity.
Yep.
I'm wondering if I'm psychic or empathic.
You're definitely both. So a lot of your gift actually relies on your empathic ability. You feel your environment more than anything. You feel the truth. So yeah.
Her next question is, will Nina pursue me?
Not the way that you're asking. Is there going to be interaction? Yes. Is it going to be not the pursuing? Not the way that you're asking, no.
Her next question is Nina considering pursuing me?
I'm not brave enough is what I hear. So I would say no.
Leah's next question is, did Nina lie about liking me last year?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that there's more going on behind the scenes, but I'm not brave is the energy that I get.
And Leah's last question is Nina jealous of me?
No, I don't get that sense. No, not at all.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for Leah.
All right.
Our next question here is from Marina Duarte. Hi,
Hi,
Marina.
honey.
Marina gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
And welcome back again.
Yes.
Marina's first question is, will Eni be asked to leave the workplace for the chaos she created at work towards me?
No. But I do get the sense that the pressure's on.
Her next question is, will HR be able to find a permanent job for me before the end of this year?
Yes.
And Marina's last question is, will I find true love before the end of this year?
Next year. Yeah. They're not coming in for, I hear summertime.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Stephanie McGren. Hello,
Hey,
Stephanie. Stephanie gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Stephanie's first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
Is there something wrong with my son Tyler concerning his lymph nodes?
I see inflammation. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the lymph nodes, but the lymph nodes are reacting because there's inflammation within the system. So I would get that checked.
Her next question is, will Tim get this loan from the bank?
It feels like yes, but not right away. So I'm getting a no first, and then we're gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to do something to make it a yes.
And Stephanie's last question is, do my spirit guides have a message for me?
Okay. It is very important that you learn your boundaries. Don't let people take advantage or or walk all over you. It feels like it really is more like family. It tends to not respect those boundaries. So make sure that you are clear within yourself where your boundaries lie so that you can enforce them with those around you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Farkunda Amadi. Hello,
Hi,
welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
They get 3 questions here to start.
Right.
I believe they have more later down the list.
Ah, perfect.
Farkunda's first question is, are there any messages from my guides about being on the right path? Am I on the right path?
You are. So they come through a lot with clairaudience. So that means you hear things. A lot of the times it's inspirational thoughts and feelings that are coming through with them, okay? So pay attention to the random ideas or random thoughts, because they're not random. They're actually your guides coming through, okay? So pay attention. Strengthen your clairaudience is what I hear.
Their next question is, should I stay with Landon or move on? Does he feel like a forever person?
He's not your forever, no. I would say that you're going to stay for a little while, but there will come a time that you will choose to leave.
And Farkunda's last question is, will my business succeed?
Yes, honey. Yes. Yeah. It just takes a little bit of time. People need to know you is what I hear. So use social media to your advantage, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for them.
Awesome.
And it looks like we made it to our light goal. Great job,
Nice.
everyone. That means that it is time for another
5 free questions. Good tapping.
Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are amazing.
Amazing, yes.
All right, feel free to start putting in your questions here. For those of you that are new and don't know how our free questions work, we are going to pick 5 randomly from the comments here. Please make sure that they are in a yes or no format, so only yes or no questions, okay? And include your name with your question, please. Thank you. Be a nickname, little name.
Whatever you want to be called.
Yeah. But yes or no questions, okay, everyone? All right. Our first free question here is from Kay. Hi, Kay.
Hi,
Welcome
Kay.
back. She says, will I move to New York next year?
Yes.
Our next question is from Mary, who says, is Thomas someone who will be in my life for the long haul?
I'm hearing yes. It isn't your forever person, but this is somebody who's here for a long time, I hear.
Our next question is from Phoenix Heart 86, who
like
says, will I get my money by Wednesday, please?
Oh, I heard no. Not by Wednesday. But it is coming, I hear. Okay.
All right. Oh, yes, and that was for Tasha. Sorry.
Ah.
That's their name.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Alicia, who says, will my husband pay me alimony?
Reluctantly, yeah. I hear it's like, But yeah.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Nicole. Nicole says, will the photographer reach out to me soon?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for tapping
Good
away
job.
and getting us to our light goal. Yes, you guys tapped so fast. Thank you, everyone. Our next light goal is 120,000 likes. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. And we still have a little bit of list to go through, so I know we can make it before the end of the live. Let's keep on tapping, everyone.
You've done it before.
Oh, yeah. Also, remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. It's worth it.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Erica A. Hi, Erica. It looks like she gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Erica's first question, she says, thank you. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
I am in my single era, and all of a sudden, many people have been reaching out. Do you see when Brandon will want to reconnect?
I'm hearing still about 2 months. It's great that that's happening because what you're doing is showing yourself, one, that your energy is opening up and you are attracting, okay? So that is a good sign.
Erica's next question is, I know you mentioned Brandon is like a soul family and mostly like to be around. Does he want to keep me around and consider something more in the future?
I do see the potential there. Yeah, so I would say so.
And Erica's last question is, after Paul confessed our strong connection, he has been distant, or maybe it's just me thinking that. Do you see when he will make a romantic offer?
I hear that you're not imagining it. It does feel to me like I feel like I overstepped or I overshared. So just bear with them. I'm hearing I'm not seeing much changing until the new year, so I would say not until around January.
All right, okay. And Erica says, thank you, beautiful friends.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank you, Erica. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Kai H. Hello
Hi again, Kai.
Kai gets one more question here.
Okay.
Kai says, what do you mean by strings attached for the con money? Like paying them back or something crazy like that?
Something crazy like that, yeah. It feels to me like it's not coming freely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kai. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hi again,
Sandra.
honey.
She gets 3 more questions here. Sandra's first question, she says, hi ladies,
Hi.
I have one more question. If I do what you say, can I change the timeline for this job to come in sooner?
You can always. So timelines are very fluidic, and they can change based off of how we're feeling or how we're either open or closed to it. So if I'm open and receptive and I let it go and I let the universe do what it does, it brings it in sooner. If I'm stubborn or nervous, or it's, again, in your circumstance where it's like, I need out of here, you're going to push it further away because that's not the right way to manifest it. And your spirit guides are like, we don't want to manifest the wrong thing, so we're not going to let our gut into the wrong thing, so they're holding it off. So absolutely, yes, you can. Yes, you can, just based off of how you are.
All right, and for Sandra's last 2 questions, she says donate.
Aww.
As always, thank you for answering my questions.
Thank you so much, honey.
You're awesome, Sandra.
Yeah,
all right, let's give Sandra a big thank you. She's giving away her last 2 questions. 2 questions for 2 of you here in the comments.
Aw, thank you so much, honey.
Thank you so much, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
All right, feel free to start putting in your questions yet again, everyone. All right, our first free question is for Teresa. Teresa says, is Mitch going to commit to me romantically or should I move on?
I'm not hearing commitment happening. There is a lot of variances here. I would say no. Yeah.
All right, and our other free question is for Jay. Welcome back, Jay. Jay says, hi, hope you're well. My mom had substance abuse problems. Will she ever clean up and take accountability?
I hear that, yeah. Not full accountability, but some.
All right. And that is it for our 2 free questions. Thank you again, Sandra, for giving away those questions. You are awesome.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. All right, our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo.
Hi again,
Andrea.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Andrea says, hi guys, been a while since I've been on. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too.
Nice to see you too, honey.
Last time my questions were about Joe. He was off socials and is back on, but not in anything with his boss or the work company. I don't think they are even friends. Is he still with the business?
No, it looks like he's gone somewhere else.
Her next question is, last time you said communication is coming in December.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hopeful, but just doing my own thing, trying to date. He's been recently looking at all my stories, but yesterday unfriended me. Is there anything on why?
It just feels like, you know, sometimes seeing your freedom is a little bit upsetting. I wouldn't worry about it. You'll still hear from him, so don't worry about that.
And Andrea's last question is, was the unfriending it for this, or do you see communication still?
No, I still see communication, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Claudia A. Hi, Claudia. Claudia gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Claudia says, will my son and daughter be reuniting with me?
I do hear in time. It's not happening soon, though.
Claudia's next question is, will my baby girl be born in February?
Yes.
And Claudia's last question is, will my business grow this coming year?
Yeah, 2025 is good for business, I hear. So yes, yes, yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from June Riley.
Hi, June.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
June gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hey, ladies.
Hi.
Will Carlos and I start to really get to know one another instead of long-distance spicy time on the phone?
You will. It takes time. I would say about 3 months before you guys really get to that energy that you're hoping for, okay?
Her next question is, will I get engagement to Carlos anytime soon? He has mentioned it.
Yeah, you will, but it's not until next year, I hear.
And June's last question is, do you see my money getting better this side of the year, Rebecca? I'm in a bit of a bind, I think she meant to say. Thank you, ladies.
So I'm not seeing, it's next year. 2025 is a better year financially for a lot of us, but for you, yeah, it really looks like it changes then. I would say around April, okay? You're going to be fine though. You'll always get yourself through things, so don't stress it.
All right.
Okay.
And June says, thank you, ladies. I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much, June.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Carly Inder. Hi, Carly.
Hi, Carly.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
All right. Carly's first question, she says, hey, beautiful ladies. Nice to see you both on here.
You.
Do you see things progressing romantically with me and Josh again? We recently got back in touch.
Yeah, I do hear take it slow, but yeah, it looks like things will progress.
Carly's next question is, do you see me seeing him this month also?
No, it doesn't look like it's going to work out this month, but next month for sure.
And Carly's last question is, do you see when I will hear about moving home? Thanks, lovely.
Okay, so I hear they're saying March before you, March is what I would say. March seems significant about the move home.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Carly. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Jessica C. Hello.
Hi again.
She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
All right. Her question is, I'm in a non-accredited college and seeking to get into an accredited school. Do you see this happening for me next fall, 2025?
I do hear it in 2025, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lara Gomez. Hello
Hi again, honey.
Lara gets 1 more question here.
Awesome.
Lara says, does Mia need to talk to me about something important? Thank you so much.
I wouldn't say so. It's more about just reconnecting, honey. Yeah. So there's no we'll say need to talk. It's just more about reconnecting. All right?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Lara.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Farkunda Amadi. Hello again. They get 1 more question here.
Awesome.
Farkunda's question is, I keep dreaming about my family, specifically my mom and sisters, and the dreams are usually not good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what they mean? Thank you.
So sometimes when we dream in that capacity, it really is just us working through some of our turmoil or things that are going on with the family. I hear not to stress or worry about it. It's more about you working through some of the energy that's happening within the family unit. That's all.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for them. Our next question is from Terry T. Hello.
Hey, Terry.
Terry gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Terry's first question is, hi.
Hi.
Can you please tell me what took my dad out on Monday late afternoon? Even though he's older, it was so unexpected. Was it a stroke or his heart?
So they do show me the chest, so I would say it's something to do with the heart for sure.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, honey.
Terry's next question is, did having a couple pills missed by me and him cause this?
No.
Basically, was it my fault?
Not at all. No. So you have to understand that everything that happens in that capacity when it comes to crossing over is already decided by us. We do it, not anybody else, okay? So this was, even if he didn't know it consciously, already an agreement he had made, okay? He wanted to go quick. He didn't want it to be fast, or to be slow. He wanted it quick, okay? So he made that choice, not you. You didn't do anything wrong.
Terry's next question is Joni and Damien going to become a problem for me about my dad?
A little. Not too bad, though.
Terry's next question is, do you see how I will afford the house and all without Dad? Will I be staying here?
No, it looks like you will not. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like you will.
And Terry's last question is Aaron going to find out about my dad and reach out?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry.
Yeah.
That is it for them. Okay. Our next question here is from Samantha S. Hello,
hey, Samantha.
Who gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Samantha's first question is, you said about 2 years we will buy a different house. Is there a reason we decide to move?
You'll want change, and it's time. You know, sometimes we get a little bit scared about the thought of it, but you'll be ready. So don't worry about that. You will be ready, and you will feel like it's time for change. It's time for somewhere new, and it just breathes life into your experience again.
Samantha's next question is, we live in Florida. Will our new house be in the same state?
Yeah, it looks like it will. Yeah. It is about, I would say, 45 minutes away from where you are now.
Her next question is, I'm working with a fashion brand to earn extra income on TikTok. Do you see how long I will continue working with them?
So it looks like for about 8 months. Yeah.
Samantha's next question is there anything I can focus on to ensure the better TikTok opportunity comes to fruition next year?
Let me just
1
put
second.
that out. It's leaking. Okay, go ahead and ask that question again.
Yeah. Her next question, she says, is there anything I can focus on to ensure the better TikTok opportunity comes to fruition next year?
So I think for you more than anything, relax and accept it. You've asked for it, so allow it is what your guides say. You've already done what you need to do. You just now have to allow it in. You're holding on to this so one, we're listening to other people around us kind of with their input. Don't listen to them. Trust it, allow it, let it in. You've already asked, you've already pulled for it. So it's already meant for you to have.
All right, and Samantha's last question is, are there any new people coming into my life that are good for me?
Absolutely, especially around career and work, I hear. Yeah.
All right, Thank you so much, Samantha.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jessica D. Hello,
Hiya.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, will I recover from the surgery in enough time to return to work by December?
Yeah, it looks like you recovered quite quickly. Yeah, and really well, I hear.
Her next question is, will the results of the surgery yield what I had hoped it would?
I'm going to say about 80%. Yeah, so it was worth it, which is really the question you're asking. So yes, it was worth it.
And her last question is, will we be successful in obtaining enough money for my child's tuition next year?
You will, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Melissa Johnson. Hi, Melissa. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Melissa's first question is, I have health issues when I eat since March. Will I be able to eat normally by Christmas?
No. Sorry. I know that's not what you want to hear, but not by Christmas.
Her next question is, if I attend my granddaughter's adoption out of town the week of Thanksgiving, will my health issues be affected?
A little, yeah.
And Melissa's last question is there anything my guides can tell me about my future health? Thank you for your help.
Yeah, you're going to get better. This is not forever, okay? Sometimes when we get into a health crisis, it is to slow momentum down, okay? And this is what I hear for you. It is to slow things down, one, so you can take time for yourself. You can take a step back from expectations of others, and you can realign yourself to who you want to be, honey. So it gives you permission to do that. And that's why it's happening, okay? So it's not forever. I think that's what you really need to understand, is this is just a temporary setback, but it is because you need it, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Melissa Geyer. Hi.
Hi, Melissa.
Melissa gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Happens a lot, eh?
It does.
Melissa's first question, she says, I was hopeful moving closer to Michael would finally spark a romantic relationship. We've discussed it in the past, but he wasn't ready after his divorce. He started seeing someone before I moved here and avoided telling me when I asked. He is now public about it. Will it last?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Melissa's next question is, do you still see Michael and I coming together and building a family?
I
If
do.
so, do you see a time frame?
It does feel to me like it's about 5 months away.
And Melissa's last question is, I'm focusing on myself right now with this move and opening a second business location.
Awesome.
Will I be able to lose the weight that I've been trying to and get back to a happy place with my body? Hypothyroidism makes it so hard.
It does, but yes, you will. I want you to explore the spiritual nature of your condition, honey, because this is going to help you to release. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for Melissa.
All right.
Our next question here is from Carolyn D. Hi,
Hiya,
Carolyn.
honey.
She gets 5 more questions here.
Okay.
And welcome back again.
Mhm.
Carolyn says, I cannot seem to lose weight. Do you see what's wrong hormonal-wise?
Yeah, so it's definitely, okay, they're saying estrogen levels, okay? If you can go get tested, it looks like you do need some supplements is what I'm hearing. So you are going to need some medical intervention. But it's easy. Thankfully for that, it is.
Her next question is, I currently live in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a medical traveler. Is that my forever home?
Yeah, it feels right. It's a very spiritual place for you, and it really activates you in a way that other places can't. So I would say so. That's where you should be.
Carolyn's next question is, will I be debt-free?
Yeah, but not for a while. Yeah, one day.
Carolyn's next question is, should I buy a condo or a multi-home in Chicago?
I get resistance there, honey.
And Carolyn's last question is, will I be back in a leadership position eventually in the medical field?
Yes, you will. Yeah. What I see with you more than anything is teaching in the medical field. So it does feel like you do a lot of conventions and talks and things like that. And I see you in like an auditorium type setting. So look into that. That seems to be more your alignment.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Carolyn. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Ashley Sherman. Hi, Ashley. Ashley gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Ashley says, will Brian and I reconcile soon?
Yes. Yeah. It's not coming as fast as I would want for you within the next 4 months, though.
Ashley's next question is he pulling away again? We have started talking again every day, and now we have no communication.
A little bit, but it's short-lived, so don't stress it. Yeah, he'll be back again.
Ashley's next question is, will things start to get better between us, like start to have communication again and hanging out?
Yes. Yeah, you can expect that, I hear.
Ashley's next question is, do I have any more children in my future?
I don't get a yes with that.
And Ashley's last question is, will my son's dad try to take me to court next year for custody?
No.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question here is from Huelva Arredondo.
Hi,
Huelva. She gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Huelva's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I've been having a lot of trouble with my legs hurting. Do you see what's going on?
Yeah, so it's a circulation issue is what I'm hearing. It does feel serious, honey, so I would say don't leave it, okay? It does feel like it is something that needs a doctor's intervention. Not to panic, it's not life-threatening, but you do need intervention is what I'm hearing. It feels like it's a circulation issue, so I would get that checked.
Huelva's next question is, I fell and hit my bad knee a day before my MRI. Did I mess up my knee more, or is it just scar tissue from my knee surgery? I won't get results until November 13th.
Yeah, no, I hear that it's okay. It's okay. It does feel like the scar tissue. I do hear that it's kind of lucky that you had some scar tissue there because that kind of buffered it a little bit. So I do hear it's going to be okay.
Huelva's next question is, are there any messages for me?
Okay, so the rest of this year is really focusing a lot on letting go of, I'm going to say, some of the illnesses that have been going on within your life and your family is what I'm hearing. Okay, so we've got to let go of this old momentum. Going into 2025, it's about your health and being in a healthy alignment. So things are going to be better and you're shifting more into the person that you're meant to be, but we've got to work through some of this. It's like your family history is embedded within, and it's encoded within your body. So you have that so that you can clear it. Okay. It's not because you're going to have these issues. It's because you are strong enough that you can work through it. So almost think of it as like you were the one that came down and agreed that, okay, so yeah, this stuff all happens within my family and I'm going to clear it and get rid of it. So that's what you're going to do. So really focus on that for the next 3 months is what I hear. And going into the new year for you is all about getting better alignment into the true vibration of who and what you are. Okay.
Well, this next question is, do you still see when I'll be getting disability by?
It does feel like it's going to be, I'm going to say January is when it actually comes through. The approval seems like it's sooner. Okay. But January is when it's actually in hand.
All right, and Huelva's last question is, do you see any bad vibes around us?
No, not like you're asking. No, nothing like that.
All right,
okay.
Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. That is it for Huelva. Our next question is from BP. Hi, BP. Honey. She gets 3 more questions here. Okay. Welcome back again. Mm-hmm. BP says, do you see what month next year you see conception, please? I really wanted to have a baby in hand by the time I'm 35, which is December next year.
Yeah. So I would say September is a better month in alignment for the 2 of you.
BP's next question is, James asked me if I'll be comfortable around his mom. He doesn't have a huge bond with her, and she's assumed things of me before. Will I meet her soon? If so, do you hear when? He's picking her up today, but I don't know if I'll meet her today.
If you wanted to, you could. Yeah. I would say push for that if he's open to it, because I really feel like it's a big statement. So I would ask to see her today if that's possible. Go out to eat somewhere.
And BP's last question is, will we have intimacy next weekend? I feel what you said because it's time to move forward and I want to feel close again.
I do hear that the potential is there. As long as things stay good and kosher between the 2 of you until then, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Mary R. Hi, Mary. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Mary says, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Is there a nearby location to monitor closely for employment?
Okay, so employment for you, what they're showing me is the logo, it's white. I'm seeing a black circle, but it's like outlined. Okay, so white with a black circle is what they're showing me.
Mary's next question is there a certain position I will hold?
I would say it's a supervisory position, not management, but supervisory is what it feels like. So you're in some kind of a supervisory role.
And Mary's last question is there a certain vehicle in particular you see I will purchase?
So it looks like it's a 4-door, I don't know what you call it. So it just looks like a 4-door car. A sedan, I guess is what they call it. But it looks pretty. I don't know much about cars, sorry. So it's hard for me to say, but yeah, 4-door sedan is what they're showing me.
All right. Thank you so much, Mary. That's it for her.
All right.
And we are on our last question here. Oh, actually, we already did this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, then we are done our list here. If there was anyone else who donated before the list was closed and you have not been answered on this live, please go to the live support right now. Send them the email that you used to donate and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed, okay? That is, again, if you donated before the list was closed and you have not heard your answer here on the live, okay? We're all done the list now. And we have hit our like goal, which means we can do 5 free questions! Yay!
And don't go away, because as soon as we're done the free questions, we're also going to do some giveaways. Yeah, so don't go anywhere. We're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member, okay? So everybody gets an opportunity to have a chance to win. Alrighty. All right, let's do our 5 free questions. Thank you.
Great job
tapping.
Yes, amazing, amazing job.
Always like it when we get to that 120 because that's a hard one.
Yes, definitely. All right, our first free question here is from From Mary. Mary says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
The house I will be getting, will it be close to my parents' house? Thank you both.
Yeah, it feels close. Close enough. It's not like right down the street or anything, but it's close enough.
Our next question is from Angie, who says, was it a good thing that I cut off Jen S. as a mentor?
Yes.
Our next question is from Kay. Kay says, will I be able to move to Colorado soon and it'll be a good fit for me?
Yeah, it's temporary though, so it almost feels like a layover. So you're going to be there for a little bit, but then you're going to move again is what I'm seeing. So you're not staying in Colorado, honey.
Our next question is from Amy. Amy says, will Scott and I reconcile while I'm in the US? He apparently blocked me last night.
I do hear that there is going to be communication. So I would say it's not going to necessarily turn out the way that you're wanting, but yeah, there is going to be communication between the two of you, okay?
All right, and our last free question here is from, let's see, from Mandy. Mandy says, will Jason message me on my birthday?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep us posted and happy early birthday.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All
That
right.
is it for our 5 free questions, everyone. And I do believe that is it for our list. I don't think there's anyone else
Awesome.
who donated.
All right.
That means that it is time for some giveaways.
Again, we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member, okay? So what you're going to do is, if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. Before I do the polls, I am on Instagram and YouTube, so if you do want to follow me on those platforms, please do. If you're not already following me here, please follow me here too. We also do have an emailing list, so if you do want to get email notifications when we're going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, or you just want to be in the loop of things, I do highly recommend that you sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in the bio, okay? Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, it's been a great live.
Definitely.
Very busy.
Mm-hmm.
busy. All
We're
right.
going to do our subscriber winner first. So all you subscribers, new and old, please make sure that you are putting your names here in the chat.
That's right.
It's your turn first. How many scrolls
Let's
should we
do 4 big ones.
4 big scrolls for 1 subscriber. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1,
2, 3, and 4.
Our subscriber winner is... Who is it? Our subscriber winner is... Sarah Miller.
All right,
Yay,
Sarah. You got an extra question, honey, so you know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You won an extra question. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, honey.
All right, next is our audience member.
Audience member.
How many scrolls?
3?
Sure, 3
Okay.
big scrolls sounds good.
Okay. 1, 2, and 3.
Our winner is Paige Yellow Hearts.
Paige, what's her username?
Let me see. It is just Paige with a bunch of A's, I's, G's, and E's.
Awesome. All right, Paige, you want an extra question, honey? So again, what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am Winner page, fill out the information there. You won 1 extra question, and congratulations. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. Okay?
I'll tag you. All right.
All right.
And now it is time for our top gifter. Our top gifter today is Keena Reisman. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Keena.
Keena. What did you get, honey? You got an extra question, so you know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being my top gifter. You want an extra question?
Aw, thank you so much, Keena. She just sent some more.
Aw, thank you so
You're
much,
awesome.
sweetheart.
And thank you everyone who stuck around until the end of the live. Thank you for all the tapping, all the gifts. You guys are amazing.
You are. And don't forget to sign up for the email list, okay? We do send out an email just before we go live every time, so you'll never miss a live again, okay?
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
And we will see you on the next
On the
live.
next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.